the ultimate 24 hours in Barcelona. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I am gonna show you what I would do if I had only 24 hours in Barcelona. The time is going to be from 8 AM until 12 midnight. I think it's the best way to start your day. It's also one of the most beautiful places to enjoy the sunrise, especially during the summer when the sun rises earlier. But let me know in the comments below, what is the first place that you want to visit? If you are in Barcelona for the first time, make sure to subscribe for more travel guides like this one. And don't forget to press the bell icon to enable all notifications. Let's go! At 8 AM, my first recommendation is to get up early, open the curtains, breathe the fresh air, and enjoy the view. As I said, this is one of the best places to enjoy the sunrise, especially during the summer months. So wake up, stretch, and prepare yourself because we have a lot to cover today. And if you're wondering where I'm staying, it's at an amazing centrally located apartment. You can book it through the link in the description below. Our first stop today is going to be Park Güell. This is a park that was designed by the famous architect Gaudí. It's absolutely stunning. The entrance fee is around €8 per person. If you want to visit the monumental zone, which I highly recommend, remember to buy your tickets online in advance because you cannot buy them at the entrance. We're going to start our day with some exercise. That's why I always recommend my clients to book an early morning tour. This way you won't get tired so easily and you will have time to explore more places. After 2 hours, we're gonna take a 15-minute taxi downtown to Gothic Quarter market. This is a traditional Spanish market where you can find anything you want. Fresh fish, meat, fruit, vegetables, cheese, wine, chocolate, you name it. You can even take a food tour around here. There are many different options to choose from. I usually go to the market to buy some fresh juice and fruit for breakfast. At around 10 AM, we're gonna walk 15 minutes to Los Ramblas. This is a famous pedestrian street where you can find tons of restaurants, shops, street performers, vendors, and people from all over the world. Here you need to pay attention to your belongings. Keep your bags close to you at all times. If you're traveling with kids, make sure to hold their hands at all times because it gets really crowded here. And watch out for pickpockets. I have an entire video about safety in Barcelona that you can check out in the description below. From Los Ramblas, we're going to walk 5 minutes to Plaza de Catalunya, one of the main squares in Barcelona. From here you can take a number of different tours, such as a hop-on, hop-off bus, or a Segway tour. But personally, I prefer to walk or use public transportation. And, of course, don't forget to take a picture at the famous square where the locals call it the Zambania. At around 11 AM, we're going to take line 3 of the Barcelona Metro, which is just a 5-minute walk from Plaza de Catalunya to the stop called Maria Cristina. From here, it's a 5-minute walk to Casa Batlló, one of the most famous modernist buildings in Barcelona. It was also designed by Gaudí. He built this house for a wealthy family called the Batlló family. Make sure to book your tickets online in advance as well, because you cannot buy them at the entrance, especially during the busy summer months. I recommend to spend around 1 hour and a half here. Then we're going to walk 5 minutes down the street to Cosa Mila, also known as La Pedrera. This is another modernist building designed by Antoni Gaudí. The building has a really interesting shape, doesn't it? And the rooftop terrace offers amazing views of the city. At around 12:30 p.m., we're going to walk 10 minutes to the nearest metro station called Diagonal and take line 3 to the stop called Fontana. From here, it's a 10-minute walk to the Sagrada Familia. This is a basilica that was also designed by Antoni Gaudí. Construction started back in 1882, and it's still not finished. It's expected to be completed in 2026. The entrance fee is around €26 per person. The best way to get your tickets is from the official website. Avoid buying them from third-party websites as they may charge higher prices or worse, sell you fake tickets. I've heard many horror stories from tourists who unfortunately bought their tickets from fake websites. And, of course, you don't want that to happen to you. Once inside, you can climb the towers of the Sagrada Familia. This is definitely worth doing as you can enjoy some breathtaking panoramic views of Barcelona from above. At around 2 p.m., we're going to leave the Sagrada Familia and take a 30-minute taxi ride to the Olympic port of Barcelona. On the way, we'll pass by Camp Nou, which is the biggest football stadium in Europe. Here you can take a tour around the stadium and even watch a real football game. But if you're not a football fan, we can skip it and head straight to the beach. At around 2:30 p.m., we're going to arrive at the Olympic port of Barcelona. Here you can rent a boat or a jet ski or simply relax by the beach and enjoy the Mediterranean Sea. If you want to go on a boat trip, I recommend to go to the end of the port, where you can find smaller boats and kayaks. They usually charge around €70 per hour. But if you want to go on a bigger boat, like a speedboat with up to 10 people capacity, then head to the beginning of the port, where you can find bigger boats and yachts. They usually charge around €150 per hour. We decided to rent a small boat and go on a tour around the port. After 1 hour, we're going to go back to the beach and relax a bit before heading to our next destination. At around 4:30 p.m., we're going to take a 15-minute taxi ride to Montjuic Hill. This is a hill located behind the Olympic Stadium. From the top of the hill, you can enjoy amazing panoramic views of the entire city. In addition, there are many different attractions to visit, such as the Pobl Espanyol, a Spanish village where you can find restaurants, shops, and a museum. You can also visit Montjuic Castle and the Olympic Stadium. At around 6:30 p.m., we're going to leave Montjuic and head to our next stop, the Gothic Quarter. This is an old town where you can find narrow streets, medieval buildings, and plenty of restaurants and bars. We're going to walk around the area and get lost in a maze of streets. At around 7:30 p.m., it's dinner time. I recommend to eat at a restaurant called Concolorates. This is the oldest restaurant in Barcelona, dating back to 1786. The food is fantastic and the service is exceptional. The average price per person is around €30. After dinner, we're going to walk around the Gothic Quarter and discover some of its hidden gems. You can even take a free walking tour around here. At around 9:30 p.m., we're going to head to our next destination, the Barceloneta beach. This is the closest beach to the city center. There are many different beach clubs where you can enjoy a drink with friends and listen to some music. Some of my favorites are Yum Yum Beach Club, Be Cool Beach Club, and Shuka Beach Club. If you're looking for something more sophisticated, then head to one of the rooftop bars in the Elborn neighborhood. Some of my favorites are Osido, Eclipse, and Sky Bar, all of them offering great drinks and stunning views of Barcelona. Finally, at around 12 midnight, we're going to finish our 24 hours in Barcelona. This was an action-packed day, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow us on social media. I wish you an amazing day and see you next time.